Hey, what is up everyone, Nick here with my recap and review for Justice League Rebirth #1. Now this is the one-shot that is going to take place directly after the DC Universe Rebirth #1, and this book is written and drawn by Brian Hitch. Now the story begins with Superman narrating, asking the question of why here and why now? Why do creatures from other worlds and supervillains choose to come here and attack? Is this world special? Is there some other meaning behind it? We don't know. We then cut to Lois and Clark in their home preparing dinner while Lois urges Clark to join the Justice League and help them fight a new alien that is currently invading, as he has his own hesitations about coming public with these things, and there are things that will happen if they choose to go public because they can never go back to the life they're living now. Meanwhile, back at Metropolis, the Justice League attempt to contain the alien creature and help the infected people. The alien is sending small spores to infect the citizens of Metropolis and bring them back to Harvest. The League decides that none of their weapons are effective against it and must go inside it to find a way to stop it. Back at Clark's home, Lois is finally able to convince him that the Justice League isn't complete without a Superman, and he joins the fight. Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz also receive a distress signal from the League and quickly make their way to help, while also mentioning their own struggle against the Red Lanterns, which is currently a storyline happening in their own book. Inside the giant alien, Aquaman is able to telepathically communicate and learn that it is called a Reaper and that there are more of them on their way. Just as the alien calls for its spores to attack the League inside and surround them, Simon, Jessica, and Superman arrive. Superman is able to figure out the Reaper's weak spot and disable it as it flees Earth. Metropolis is grateful for the Justice League's help, but the League knows that this is only the beginning as Superman formally joins the new team. Now, as for my thoughts on this comic, I thought unfortunately it was painfully mediocre. It just didn't really do anything for me, and I thought that this creative team is a huge step down from the previous team that we had of Jeff Johns and Jason Fabok, which was just kind of knocking out of the park with their storylines. They had the Injustice League storyline, the Amazovirus arc, the Darkseid War, which is a huge epic that spanned across 11 issues now, and I thought that this issue just really did nothing for me. It didn't really have a unique voice for the characters. I thought that the storyline was kind of just meh. It didn't really do anything for me there. Also, the alien was ripped from Mass Effect, if you actually think about it, because it was called a Reaper and it wanted to harvest humanity, and that there was going to be more of them, and the only way it could communicate was telepathically through their minds. So it really felt exactly like a Reaper from Mass Effect, so that was kind of an odd choice for me, just personally, as type of like a villain. Starro was actually mentioned in an offhand reference by Superman during the early narration, so I was assuming that they would just fight Starro, because that would have been kind of cooler, and plus it would have been a throwback to the very first Justice League comic in Brave the Bold 28. So, I mean, overall, I thought this was just a painfully average comic book. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, and I kind of feel awkward about recommending this book to people because I personally didn't like it a lot, and I think this is really not up to par with the other Rebirth titles. This is actually the first Rebirth comic that I felt like just wasn't good. I actually walked away like, wow, that was not good, and I'm kind of fearful for the future of the series because Brian Hitch is going to be writing it. Tony Daniel's coming on as artist. Brian is just drawing this issue, I guess, as a fill-in, you know, so that Tony Daniel could get ahead, but overall, I thought this is just not that good, and I would urge you guys to maybe check out a different title other than Justice League because it just wasn't there for me. So post your thoughts down in the comment section below if you guys got a chance to check this book out. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Because comment below with your thoughts. We can get a good discussion going on this book. Also, the regular #1 for Justice League drops on July 20th if you guys are interested in that. So be sure to leave your comments down below, hit that subscribe button down there, click the like button if you like this video. If you want to support us further, we have a Patreon page you can go check out. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you guys next time.